Medic is responsible for providing paramedic service to the City of Charlotte and Mecklenburg County, and we also provide the fire dispatch communications for the volunteer fire departments within Mecklenburg County. We went through several different evolutions with trying to find a mobile application for our paramedic units. So we're constantly looking for newer, better technologies to support our system because we are a very dynamic and a very rapidly growing system. The way InMotion has allowed us to better utilize or improve our unit hour availability is by allowing the units that we have on duty to remain available for calls. And what I mean by that is with the previous system, when a unit would lose connectivity, then that unit was no longer available to the staff in the comm center to be dispatched to an emergency or even a non-emergency call. So we consider that lost unit hours. So using that type of formula, when we have 1 or 2 or 4 units that are not available because of a technology challenge or issue, then that unit isn't available to respond to the cardiac arrest or to the car crash. So by reducing those lost unit hours, simply the paramedics are available more of their shift for response.
The InMotion gives us the robustness and the information that we need to make split-second decisions, as well as plan ahead so that we can be ready for the next EMS call.
The Mobility Manager is a web-based gateway we use to watch all of our InMotions. We have 53 trucks and 2 ATVs that also have the InMotions on there. And rather than trying to click through each one individually or look it up individually, the Web Manager gives us a list of all of them. And from there we can see all their different stats, connection issues, serial number, anything that we need to find on that particular unit. If we have a problem with a gateway, what we do is we can go to the web gateway and we can click on that particular unit that's given us a problem. If the unit is getting too much voltage, or it can be a temperature issue, it can tell us things like that. It'll also tell us if there are problems with the antennas or any kind of receiving signal issues. We can also see how long the call has been up. So if we've gotten a report that they've lost the unit 5 minutes ago, we can make sure, okay, the call dropped 5 minutes ago or the call has gone back up, they should be seeing the unit shortly. So it gives us a good way of diagnosing just about any kind of problem without actually having to pull the unit back into our facility here.
If there is the rare issue with a device, or we need to reconfigure or download some new software to the device, or just troubleshoot it just to make sure everything's operating as it should be. So we can actually keep the unit out in the field and do this remotely. The more we can keep out there and available to answer the calls, obviously we don't need them in here doing troubleshooting or routine maintenance or routine updates or things like that. So it just lets us keep our assets out there in the field where we need them.
If there's any problems in InMotion Technologies, their support can log into the gateway and push out any kind of updates or patches or any other things that they may find necessary to upgrade. They can push it to the entire fleet. So the InMotion Tech support's been very helpful.
We know how important it is for EMS organizations to have secure, reliable, and manageable communications in the field. And unfortunately, the problems that they were having with connectivity are all too common across the industry. We're really pleased that we've been able to help Medic, and we're proud to be their mobile communications partner.